perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 28-point game against Utah. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. A second chance effort, and it's good for 2.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Nice D from Bryant.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Bonga. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, here is Gallinari. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Here is Wall, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall, and the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Round kicks to Mahimi. Now here's Beal. He's guarded by Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, that's for 2. And Washington again with the bucket.
With his athleticism and that beautiful jumper, Beal has a chance to be one of the best 2 guards in the NBA.
And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Washington, Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Brown. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Mahimi in at the center. Now, here is Smith. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Schroeder against Payton, and stolen by Noel. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
Wagner, he's checked in for the Wizards. And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. They're expecting more. But, Greg, it's going to take time for him.
You know, Ferguson has already made big strides with his defense. The shot and consistency will come, but the fans will have to be patient with him.
Clock at 4. Pulls up on the wing. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Wizards. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, it just felt to me like they wanted it more. I mean, didn't get down emotionally when they got behind. And how about that third quarter comeback? One for the ages.
And he makes good on the layup.
Come on, this guy's so explosive when he comes into the painted area. Dennis Schroeder, a spark plug right now.
Here's Payton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, a new era begins for the Washington Wizards, right? Change in the front office. The team has tried for years to rebuild in a number of different approaches. Perhaps a fresh outlook for fans under new guidance gives this team new hope.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Noel. Alinari comes in for Muscala. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Diallo. And Paul subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Wall. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Wagner. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. The shot. Wall, no luck.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Paul dishes to Adams. Paul passes to Adams. And Wagner pulls it down. To the inside, Hachimura. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we've reached halftime in this one. Wizards lead by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back. You hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Alinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Hachimura. Steven Adams making his last shot. Bryant is doubled. Here's Beal. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here's Wall. Outside Bryant. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Now here's Schroeder. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Gallinari against Brown. Gallinari passes to Noel. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Ian Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Schroeder dishes to Noel. Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Bradley Beal. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. Averaging 36 points, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
Now, here's Bertans. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Beal can't get it to go.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Diallo kicks to Muscala. Pass to Schroeder. Now, here is Gallinari. Schroeder outside. It's Noel, high post. Over Mahinmi. It's off.
I'd say a really good defense by Ian Mahinmi. This guy always battles, always tries to challenge shots.
And so it's Washington. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's take a listen now to Scott Brooks.
Keep passing the ball. Play fast. Get up.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Washington, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Davis Bertans out there with Hachimura. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Ball passes to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Paul. Paul with it. Dishes it to Beal. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul passes to Noel. Back to Paul. George, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, 2 guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Wall. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ferguson misses. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Got a piece of it. Wall looking for an opening. The pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And again, Washington no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Ferguson. That shot off, and it's Washington the other way. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Bertans. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Bertans kicks to Beal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Adams. Paul finds Adams. Ferguson for 3. No good on that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.